Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Chris Peplinski Movie Blog. I figured the movie that I'd like to talk about today is the movie Battle of the Sexes, which stars Emma Stone, who previously won her Oscar in La La Land, and of course Steve Carell. So the basic premise of the movie, goes about the 1973 tennis match between Billie Jean King, which the tennis stadium is named after her in Flush Meadow Park, Queens, and Roger Riggs. So, in the case of Billie Jean King, she has to deal with a lot of issues, during the '70s, including the sexism that females endure, from their male counterparts, and having to always constantly hear how men are always superior to women, and then always having to hear, that men get paid more for like the same sport that a woman does, which is really terrible. Since I personally believe that whether you're male or female, you should be paid the same, rate. Not one gets more and the other gets significantly less. And of course, Billie Jean also has to deal with, I guess, issues of her own, even though she's, married to, Larry King, but she also comes to terms with, I guess, her sexuality, and, ends up having an affair with her hairdresser named, Marilyn, and then I guess for her, she feels like she's, between the inequality issues that the woman face, and then I guess her own sexual identity. So it kind of brings about a lot of interesting aspects to the Billie Jean character, and then of course, the Roger Riggs character who faces his own problems, especially with and since he has like a gambling problem, and of course the movie kind of portrays him as like a chauvinistic, sexist pig, which of course Billie Jean points out, in the movie with a pig, which I thought was kind of hilarious, but it's kind of sad that those kind of issues still go on even in today's generation, which I think makes the movie very important. I mean, since even though it's like a comedy drama, but it's also like a social relevant movie as well, since the themes of gender inequality and of course sexism and you know you know that play a part back then still play a part even by today's standards. I mean, I would say it's too bad Battle of the Sexes didn't get nominated for Best Picture, since in my personal opinion, I think it's better than the stuff that got nominated, and I think, in my personal opinion, Emma Stone's acting in this movie was much better than, I mean, her winning La La Land. Even though La La Land wasn't a bad movie, but it kind of felt like it's like all the similar musical movies I've seen previously. But I know others may disagree with me. So I would say this movie is definitely worth you know seeing, I guess, for people that are fans of tennis. Even though me myself personally, I'm not a big tennis fan, but but I figured it's also good to watch it as like a historical piece, and also to kind of get some backstory in the Billie Jean King's character as well, which I thought was kind of insightful to watch. So I just wanted to say, for those that I guess watch this video, you could feel free to share any comments and see what you liked about the movie, what you didn't like about the movie, what you thought could have done differently, or whatever personal opinion the viewer may have. So I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch, and have a pleasant day. Thank you.